All right, girls, you're on to week 2 now. Bruised, sore arms, sore elbows. Some of you posted some pictures of some bruised shins and feet. That's awesome. That is all part of pole. A couple of you even said how the insides of your thighs are burning. Oh, that nerve will deaden soon, and that sounds kind of weird, but yeah, I can sit on the pole for hours now and not even worry about it. I put my socks back on because we're going to do a couple pole turns. It's super easy to do this with you when you have heels. I strongly encourage you to do that. I'm going to get Jess to zoom in on our program so that you can write it down, or at least have it in something that you can read by. We're going to start with a pole turn, and then we're going to do a little bit of strength, and a pole kind of a plie pole squat is kind of one of those moves, as well as a pole turn. It's one of those moves that you'll do when you come out of a move, you need to catch your breath. Kind of links all your moves together, and I want you to start whenever you do a spin. You lead into it with a pole turn, or you lead out of it with a pole turn, or one of the plie squats, or one of the other moves that you're going to learn as we go along. And you'll find it gets easier and easier to link those moves the more you practice them. So we're going to start with a pole turn. It's the underhand pole turn. I'm going to do a few. I tend to lose my balance with these because I get quite dizzy. So hopefully they're going to turn out right, and hopefully you have some success with them too. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to start on the side again, up on your toes. You need one of your arms up quite high. Your other arm, as we explained in the class on Thursday night, is called a pistol grip. So basically, if you think of a gun, it's that finger's going to point down and you grab the pole. And really, you're just lightly touching the pole, thumb down, or finger down, index finger down, like a pistol, and that's what they call a pistol grip. You're going to turn your head under your armpit. That's why they call it an under pole turn, okay? So I'm going to start to walk. I'm up on my toes or on your heels. Walk any way you want, whatever makes you feel comfortable. I'm going to do this slow, so it won't look as pretty as when I do it fast. You're going to reach for that pole pistol grip, go under your arm, come up, pivot. Ooh, that's slow so you can see, but that's all you do, and you just continue walking. So I'm going to do another one very quickly. Grab on, swing around. Oh, you can see I lost my balance. I'm going to try another one, see what I can do here. There. You'll see they get easier and easier as you go. So that's your pole turn. Do that from both sides. One of the strength moves we did was your one-legged, we call this a knee pit. It's just a crunch, a side crunch, okay? So you put your knee right up nice and high, same level as your hip. Is this a good angle, Jess? Okay. Hang on to your pole. Get your body up nice and straight. If you're bent like this, you're really not going to get a whole lot out of this. What we're trying to do is strengthen your obliques. So push those hips forward. I'm going to move to the side a little bit so you can see what I mean. So this is wrong. Push your hips forward. That's right. Get your shoulders back nice and high. You're going to reach out your left arm for balance. And all I want you to do is tip over. Use your side to pull back up. Hang on to your pole. You can hang on as much as you want. Reach your arm out again. Pivot. Pull back up. Try that from both sides. And I would do probably 10 to 20 on each side. The more you do, the stronger you're going to get. And you're going to need those muscles. Pole is so much core and arms. Okay, your pole plie squat. So this is one of your pole moves that you can make sexy, you can make athletic, you can make artistic, whatever you like. I, again, find it easiest to do from up on my toes. So I'll go at a slight angle so Jess can video me better. Up on your toes, legs fairly wide. The reason you want your legs wide is to protect your knees when you go down into your squat. Hang on to your pole, right over left, left over right, whatever feels comfortable to you. And then just drop your butt back and down. And then just stand back up. That's all there is to it. Back and down, stand back up. If you want to add a little sexy to it, drop down, lead with your chest as you come back up. Want to add a little more sexy? Push your hips back. Lead in with your chest. Whatever you like. Or take one arm off, come back up, kind of add a little bit more of a artistic flair to it, or just athletic, up and down. That's fine too. Okay. Your hamstring and groin stretch. Yeah, how am I going to do that? Okay, we're going to do that right here. I've got a nice big cushy mat under me. I'm going to start with your left foot forward, right knee back. Lift your body up, lift your rib cage up off your hips. That back hip flexor is what you're going to need when that back hip is out doing your split. You're going to press forward, lifting your rib cage up. You're going to hold that for about 20 seconds. I'm only going to hold for a couple. Then you're going to push back on your left heel, pull your toe up. At this point, you might find, based on your hip flexibility or your hamstring flexibility, that you need to move your foot forward. You guys adjust it for what you need. 20 seconds, press back up, push through your back hip flexor. Repeat that several times, holding them for at least 20 seconds each before go into your split. So once you go into your split, and again, I'm not warm here, so I'm not going to go down very far. Just prepare yourself, go into your split. That's actually pretty good for not being too warm. Point those toes. You'll notice a difference between a club foot and a pointed toe. It just looks prettier. Raise your chest up. Okay, do both sides before moving on. All right, so we've got 3 spins for week 2. Back hook, reverse attitude, and cradle. So the back hook involves quite a bit of moving your feet around. I'm going to do this a couple times, and I'm not sure if it's best for you to zoom in on where my feet placement are, or say from my hips down, but she'll figure it out. So you're going to lead with your right, step with your left. You'll notice my right hand and right foot is where I'm leading. So right foot lead, step with your left, pivot on your left, swing the right out, hook with your left, land. Okay? You can get up any way you'd like. I'll do it from the other side now. Left arm nice and high. Pretty much all of our moves are from above your head. Lead with your left toe. Pivot on your right, stay on your right, swing the left leg out, hook, arch your back, land on your knees nice and soft, come up, use the pole to come up, guide you up. Reverse attitude. This is another one that involves your body moving in a very different direction. So what you're going to do here is start with any arm that you want. You're going to pivot the exact same you just did for the back hook, and that's why I've linked these two together. But instead of hooking either leg onto the pole, both of them are going to be in a cartwheel, or like a sunwheel, sorry, not a cartwheel, a sunwheel type position outside from the pole. Use that arm to push, use your outside arm to push away from the pole. So here we go. You're going to end up doing this backwards. Pivot, push yourself back, pull your legs up, touch the floor before you end up on the floor. I'm going to do that one again because I know that's a little bit trickier. Left arm up, I'll walk around, I'm up on my toes. I pivot the same way, use that outside leg to create momentum, land, come back up. Cradle. This is one where you have got to commit your body to hooking the pole with your hips where your thigh naturally bends. So not up on your waist, not on your hip bone, although you will land there a few times, and not down on your thigh. Your hands go in a completely different direction here, and you walk in a completely different direction, which is a little weird at first. So I'm going to go left hand high, right hand pistol grip across my chest, and I'm walking the opposite way. So when you do your under pole turn, you're going to do that same idea. Your head is going towards your upper armpit. That's probably the best way I can describe that. Up on your toes, that's going to give you a little bit more height. You're going to use your outside leg for momentum and swing, and that's what's going to hook the pole, and then you've got to immediately follow it up with your inside pole leg, okay? So here we go. Walk around, do as many turns as you like. Here we go, I'm going to swing up, hook the pole, spin out. Okay, I'll do it from the other side. Right hand up, Pistol grip down with my left side. I'm going under my right armpit this time. Walking nice and high. Use that right leg to swing up. Hook your pole. Drop back down. Okay, that's the end of week 2. Good luck, practice. I'll see you on Thursday for week 3.